Hey, good people. I hope you're doing well. Let's get into what I made for breakfast. I made some vegan French toast, some just egg, some grits, and some plant-based sausage. So first, let's clean our veggies that we're going to use. I'm using some raw spinach, some fresh garlic, some portobello mushrooms, some strawberries, and some red pepper. So you can just see me here cleaning and dicing and shredding and cutting everything up to add to our just egg. The strawberries are going to be used for our vegan French toast when we make that, but we're just prepping everything up so we can make our cooking easier. You can see me there cutting up that portobello mushroom, cutting out the gill. Always be sure, in case you didn't know, to cut out the gill of your portobello mushroom. You don't want that into your body. Be sure to clean your mushrooms. I chose to cut up the portobello mushroom last because it is the dirtiest of them all. So you can just see me there slicing it, and then I'm just going to dice it on up, spray it with my veggie and fruit cleaner by Rebel in case you guys want to grab that. It works really good. And then I'm just going to rub them together with a damp paper towel to get them all nice and clean. And then I'm going to take my skillet and add some olive oil into my non-stick skillet, add my peppers and my mushrooms and my fresh garlic, and then I'm going to saute that a bit in some olive oil until the veggies are translucent. And then I'm going to add my just egg to the mix. And the key to making just egg is, if you want more of like a scrambled egg consistency, you just kind of let it sit there and cook a minute, and then you start to scramble it, versus just when you pour it in, like starting to scramble it right away. You don't want to do that. You want to let it cook a little bit like what I'm doing now, and then you want to start to scramble up your just egg, and it's going to give you that delicious scrambled egg, that cloudiness that you want with your scrambled egg. You'll get that if you do it this way. I had to learn that, but you'll get it. And then I'm going to add my raw spinach and just going to fold that on over into my just egg and continue to let it cook on up and scramble on up. Then I'm going to add some sea salt, some pepper. I think I added some Italian seasoning. I put Italian seasoning on almost everything, guys. Add plenty of pepper. I added just a dash of salt and plenty of pepper. I'm going to add my vegan cheese by Violife. Violife to me is the best brand of vegan cheese. To me, is better than them all. It is the creamiest and it tastes really good. You can see me there adding in my Italian season. Okay. I told you I got to get them herbs on there. Got to get them Italian herbs on there, okay? And that's how your scrambled just egg should look. Then I'm going to take a vegan-friendly loaf bread, cut that up, and then I'm going to make my French toast mixture using some just egg, some vegan heavy whipping cream, some maple syrup. I'm going to add some vanilla extract and some cinnamon into it and stir it on up, whisk it on up really good. You can see me there adding the maple syrup in now. So delicious. I mean, this vegan French toast was so good. Adding plenty of cinnamon in. Plenty of cinnamon. So good, guys. This is so delicious. And there I go, adding in some vanilla extract. And then I'm going to whisk all of that together really well, just like that. So good. Oh my God, it was bomb. Then to my cast iron skillet, I'm going to add some vegan butter, just like that, and going to let that vegan butter melt. Then I'm going to dip my loaf bread into my mixture, and then I'm going to begin to add that into my cast iron skillet. It doesn't take long to cook at all. I cook my French toast until the just egg is done and it's a golden brown with the crispy edges. And just a little pointer when making French toast, I never use like sliced bread, because with just egg, do you want French toast or do you just want an egg? So I use like loaf bread, because that loaf bread can really sob in that just egg, and it'll give you that nice, you can taste the bread, you can taste the egg, the cinnamon, the crunch, the butter, just everything is better that way instead of using thin bread. Always think you're going to dip this into a wet mixture. So you want to have a thick bread instead of a thin bread when you're making your French toast. There I go, adding some more cinnamon on there. You cannot get enough cinnamon when it comes to French toast. Oh my God, so good. It smells delicious in here, and we don't discriminate. Put the ends of the bread on in there too. Then I'm adding my field roast plant-based sausage. Okay, y'all, nothing against impossible. Nothing against impossible. When I first became a vegan, all I used to do was impossible. But for me, Impossible to me, like, not to be nasty, but it makes me too gassy. And I don't want to eat something where I'm going to have gas later. So now I stick to more of a field roast. So this is the field roast maple sausage, and it is so delicious. And it's more plant-based than the Impossible. Like, no disrespect to Impossible, love Impossible, but no. Okay, so now I'm going to make my grits, boiling my water, adding my grits. You guys know how I go with grits. Got to make sure you keep stirring. Then I'm going to cover them with a lid that's too big for that pot, but honey, long as they covered, okay? And then I'm going to add some more vegan cheese to my grits, and then I'm going to season my grits. They're about ready. Yeah, that's pretty much done. So then I'm going to season my grits with some salt, some pepper, and some Italian herb. Yes, you already guessed it. So there I go, just doing that now. And some butter. I don't like to be wasteful, so let's get all the butter, honey. Let's get all of it. That is some plant-based butter. Gonna stir that on up. It smells delicious, and I know it's gonna taste just how it smells. I love grits, y'all. Let me know in the comments below. Oatmeal, cream of wheat, or grits? What is your go-to for hot cereal? There I go, adding in my Italian season. I told you I like to add Italian season in everything. And remember, a dash of salt and plenty of pepper. Okay, that's my motto. So let's go ahead and we're going to just let our grits sit and let them thicken. And let's make our plate. I added my bowl of grits in the middle. And then I'm going to add my plant-based sausage. Going to add my just egg. The French toast is beautiful. Oh my God, look at that. Delicious. Added some fruit on top, some organic powdered sugar, some maple syrup. So delicious. This literally danced on my tongue, and my kids loved it too. See you in the next one.